Debuting in the late 90s with a radio-friendly R&B sound similar to a crop of other young performers, singer-songwriter Pink quickly developed her own identity, transforming pop songcraft and powerhouse rock-influenced vocals into a winning combination that kept her in the top 10 for decades. From 2001's quintuple platinum Misunderstood to 2003's Grammy-winning Try This, Pink steadily made moves away from her early R&B style, teaming with songwriters Linda Perry, Tim Armstrong, and Butch Walker to give her rousing pop anthems a distinct rock edge. Nominated for over a dozen Grammy Awards, she won Best Pop Collaboration in 2002 for the hit cover of Lady Marmalade and Best Female Rock Vocal Performance in 2004's for Trouble. She also won an Emmy in 2016 for Today's the Day, the theme to The Ellen DeGeneres Show. In 2019, she released Hurts to Be Human, which, like her two previous efforts, topped the Billboard 200. With a string of #1 singles and millions of albums sold globally, Pink is one of the most commercially successful pop acts in the world. Born Alicia Beth Moore on September 8, 1979 in Doylestown, Pennsylvania, Pink received her nickname as a child, years before she dyed her hair accordingly. She grew up in a musical family and was a regular on the Philadelphia club scene by the age of 13, first as a dancer and then as a backing vocalist for a local hip-hop group called Schools of Thought. At 14, she began writing her own songs. The same year, a local DJ at Club Fever began inviting her on stage to sing a song every Friday. Pink was spotted one night by an executive for MCA Records who asked her to audition for an R&B group called Basic Instinct. Although Pink's strong vocals landed her the gig, the group imploded not long after. She was quickly recruited for a female R&B trio called Choice, who signed to L.A. Reid and Babyface's LaFace label on strength of their demo. However, they too disbanded due to differences over musical direction. During Choice's brief studio time, producer Daryl Simmons asked Pink to write a bridge section for the song Just to Be Loving You. Impressed with the results, Pink rediscovered her songwriting muse, and equally impressed L.A. Reid soon gave her a solo deal with LaFace. Pink recorded her solo debut Can't Take Me Home with a variety of songwriting partners and dance pop R&B producers. Released in 2000, the album was a double platinum hit. It spun off 3 top 10 singles in There You Go, Most Girls, and You Make Me Sick. She toured that summer as the opening act for NSYNC, but soon found herself tired of being pigeonholed as strictly a teen act, despite her sassy, forthright persona. As she set about working on her follow-up album, Pink took part in the remake of Patti LaBelle's Lady Marmalade, featured on the Moulin Rouge soundtrack, which also featured powerhouse divas Christina Aguilera, Maya, and Lil' Kim. The Grammy-winning song was a massive hit, topping the charts in both the US and UK while expanding Pink's own audience. Toward the end of the year, Pink released her next single, Get the Party Started, which climbed into the top 5 and became the singer's most inescapable hit to date. Her accompanying sophomore album, Misunderstood, quickly went double platinum. It boasted a more personal voice and eclectic sound, plus heavy contributions from ex-Four Non Blonde singer Linda Perry, who helped bring more rock muscle to Pink's sound, as did guest appearances by Steven Tyler and Richie Sambora. Misunderstood attracted positive critical notices as well, as its second single, Don't Let Me Get Me, became another fast-rising top 10 hit. Pink next issued Try This in November 2003. The album continued her progression toward rock-oriented material, due in part to the songwriting collaboration of Rancid frontman Tim Armstrong on 8 of the album's tracks. Try This lead single Trouble cracked the upper regions of the Billboard's Top 40 and earned Pink a Grammy Award for Best Female Rock Vocal Performance. On the home front, Pink wed motocross racer Carrie Hart, whom she had initially met at 2001's X Games on January 7, 2006 in Costa Rica. Her next album, I'm Not Dead, appeared that April. Its first single, Stupid Girls, quickly became a hit, while Who Knew and You and Your Hand both cracked the top 10. I'm Not Dead reached platinum status in several countries and helped ramp up anticipation of Pink's follow-up, Funhouse, which arrived in October of 2008. So What, the album's lead-off single, became her first number one hit since Lady Marmalade. Another single, the double platinum Please Don't Leave Me, followed in 2009. All these hits were collected on the 2010's released Greatest Hits So Far, which featured the previously unreleased single Raise Your Glass, an uplifting dance anthem that scored Pink another number one and was later certified quintuple platinum. Around the time of the release of Greatest Hits So Far, Pink announced that she and her husband were expecting their first child. In September of 2012, Pink released her sixth studio album, The Truth About Love, with production from Greg Kurstin, Butch Walker, Max Martin, Dan Wilson, and some others. It became her first number one album in America and earned platinum status in half a dozen countries. The singles Blow Me, One Last Kiss, Try, and Just Give Me a Reason all hit the top 10 in the U.S., and The Last, a duet with Fun's Nate Roos, became her fourth number one hit in America. Pink mounted a year-long tour, the third best-selling in 2013, according to Billboard, through Australia, Europe, and North America, and at the end of 2013, she was named Woman of the Year by Billboard. Taking a break from her solo work, Pink teamed up with City and Color vocalist Dallas Green for a collaborative acoustic effort called You Plus Me. They released their first album, Rose Avenue, in October of 2014. Rose Ave debuted topped the Billboard Folk Chart and cracked the Billboard 200 Top 5. The following year, Pink wrote a new theme song for the Ellen DeGeneres show titled Today's the Day, which won the singer an Emmy. She also contributed Just Like Fire, a new song, to the 2016 movie Alice Through the Looking Glass. Pink returned in August of 2017 with a socially charged track, What Us, the first single from her Beautiful Trauma album, which arrived in October. Upon release, the LP topped the Billboard 200, her second consecutive number one, while What About Us and Beautiful Trauma were both nominated for Grammys. Kicking off her seventh world tour in 2018, she spent the following year on the road, also contributing to Elton John's Revamp and Restoration Project and The Greatest Showman Reimagined compilation. In April of 2019, Pink released Hurts to Be Human, her third consecutive Billboard 200 topping album. She teamed up with Keith Urban the following year for the single One Too Many, and in 2021, she released Cover Me in Sunshine, a duet with her daughter, Willow Sage Hart. That track landed on All I Know So Far, a live companion to the documentary film of the same name, which was recorded mostly at London's Wembley Stadium in June 2019. The radio hit, All I Know So Far, was later nominated for a Grammy Award. For shows and dates near you, check out their official site. Thank you for watching.